What is going on, guys? Papa C back with another video for you guys today. I'm bringing you another Pokemon Sun and Moon moveset guide tutorial. If you guys enjoy the content and want to support the channel, be sure to leave a like because your support is greatly appreciated. So today we're looking at the Ultra Beast Kartana. Like all Ultra Beasts, really good stats, and the ability Beast Boost. The Pokemon's highest stat is raised by 1 if it attacks and KOs another Pokemon. Normally you're going to get the attack boost because you have a whopping 181 attack stat, which is by far your highest stat. You have a really good actually 131 defense, although this thing really isn't designed to be too defensive because you do only have 59 HP and 31 special defense. 109 speed is pretty good, however there's a lot of pesky things that are base 110 that you won't outspeed. But all in all, Kartana is a fantastic Pokemon. If I were to rank it with all the Ultra Beasts, I would put it somewhere in the middle slot. In terms of how good it is, I think definitely at the top you'd have Formose, and at the bottom you'd have Guzzlord. But Kartana would be somewhere in the middle there. It's very good. Has a lot of interesting moves as well, good coverage. Gets to Fog too, which is something I didn't want to forget. I don't really think Defog is the most useful move to have on Kartana, but in a draft league it could be useful having an extra Defogger. Not the most reliable thing for Defog, but it's definitely something to keep in mind. Also, it's kind of a weird special move pool. It does get Air Slashed. You do have a really bad special attack, but I guess it's something to keep in mind. But you do have a pretty nice coverage, I should say, when it comes to physical attacks. You do get Sacred Sword, you get Leaf Blade, you get Night Slash, you get Psycho Cut, you get Sacred Sword. I don't know if I said that already. You get SD, X Scissor Synthesis even, which is interesting. You get Sub, you get Sleep Talk, you get Rest, of course. Lots of cool things you can do, pretty decent coverage. The fact that it gets Sacred Sword is pretty interesting, because I always thought Sacred Sword was just like unique to the Sacred Beast, whatever they call them, in the 5th gen, Cobalin and that. I forget what they call that trio, but apparently I'm wrong. So taking a look at this first set, this is pretty much the same set that I've been using on Wi-Fi battles a lot. Life Orb, Beast Boost, Smart Strike, which is essentially Iron Head but no flinch and it can't miss and has 70 accuracy. Leaf Blade, X Scissor, Sacred Sword, Jolly Nature, max speed, max attack. With this set, you will get the attack boost because you have a whopping 461 in attack. And then your second highest, I believe, is the 348 in speed. Now, this one's actually really good. But again, the problem with Kartana I have is that 109 speed. It is good enough in most situations, but there are some situations where there's like something with base 110. Especially with Pokemon Bank coming out, I do expect things like Latios to be a big threat. Latios and Latias are base 110 speed. That could be an issue as well. Go on to the next set. Very similar, except Choice Scarf to mitigate that sort of speed. I don't want to say speed weakness because 109 speed is decent, but to increase that speed, that way you don't get outsped as easily. Another thing you could do instead of this is you could just pretty much run the same thing with the Focus Sash. It's something I've seen a lot of people do, Focus Sash SD. I don't have that set on here because I didn't have room, but you could just go Focus Sash, replace one of these moves with SD. SD is a very good thing to have on this thing. It might be overkill though, because if you do get a KO, I mean, your attack stat's already sky high, so SD might be a bit of a overkill. If this thing got agility though, oh my god, if this thing got agility, I would use this thing every day of the week. And on to the last set. This is a very weird and gimmicky set, but bear with me here. So we have a timid, yes, timid nature Kartana, Life Orb, Beast Boost, Smart Strike, Leaf Blade, Sacred Sword, Psycho Cut. Moves don't really matter, just put whatever you want as long as they're physical. I know I'm timid. This is interesting. This is something that somebody brought up either in my stream, which link will be in the description, or in my Discord server. I can't remember. Both those will be in the description. And somebody was saying how if you run a Kartana set with a certain EV spread, you could essentially make it so that way. It still has a pretty good attack stat of 358, but when it gets KOs, it'll get the speed stat. So, excuse me, actually, this is wrong. This is supposed to be 19 EVs. So that way you're at 347 in attack and 348 in speed. What this means is when you get a KO, you'll get the speed boost. Now, this might seem really weird because you are not running any attack investment. You're running a minus attack nature. You're not even running max attack EVs. But if you're to compare it to Pokemon like Weavile, so Kartana's attack stat with this set is base 347. Not base 347, but 347. You look at Weavile, it's 339. Jolly max speed, or Jolly max attack, I should say, with 120 attack. So, but then again, if you look at Absol, which is base 130, you actually have less than that because Absol's at 359. So this thing is essentially the same thing as running a Pokemon with in between 120 and 130 attack stat, which I mean isn't that bad. It's a set I haven't used. It's a set that I kind of want to try out because I think it would be interesting. You just send this thing out, maybe put Focus Sash instead, get a KO, get the speed boost, and then your +1 speed. Not many things can outspeed you unless they're over 109 speed with a Choice Scarf, which is pretty nice to have. So it's something to keep in mind. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of these sets. If you have any comments, suggestions for future Pokemon, leave a comment down below because I definitely plan on doing more of these guides. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have a good rest of your day. I will see you guys next time, and bye-bye.